x10. Cause why not? See how many Busless 3 cycles I'll get. I might try to explain some of the stuff I do, but I don't know, I woke up an hour ago and I've not ate or drank anything. I'm not really in it right now. Let's see. First cycle. Give me 3 jalapenos. That's all you need. 3 jalapenos. Okay, one more and first cycle's over basically. There you go. All you need is 3. Yo, 3 jalapenos, you're good. This is a good 2 cycle attempt, but I'm not going for 2 cycles. I'm tempted to, but this is a 3 cycle clone guide, but it's actually just me doing a zombox times 10. Don't use 4, by the way. 4 will do too much damage. Holy fucking shit, this is like the easiest 2 cycle in my life. Jesus Christ, dude. Cone edit and a buckhead. A buckhead. Fucking, what is it called? Cycle. That's the word. Let's see. Oh, wow. Game's really taunting me. Yeah, that's it. Keep the belt moving. Don't want to install it. Okay, I'm gonna. If I'm not careful, I'm gonna do too much damage here. I need to be careful. Alright, perfect. The damage threshold for like bus. Hold on. Well, I guess I'm just getting max here. Kinda stuck. Alright, there we go. Oh, I have 4 ice shrooms. That's not cool. The damage threshold for like bus cycle is right at 50% here on the P. So I'm at like 48%. Alright, 3, 3, 3, so we wait until 10. Alright, in this situation, hold it. No real point. Okay, I'll use 2. You killed my melon pool. Alright. You want to make sure you have 2 fire pots open only. No more than 2. You don't want to increase your chances of getting firepower. I'm just going to completely ignore this. Okay. Oh, that's kills. Okay. I should have known that. Okay, yeah. That was a really good attempt. Okay, let's see if this works. I don't know. Oops. Okay, Alright, I have a different idea then. Let's see, hold up. Give me a second here. So instead of finishing the bubble, we're just gonna do the reset. I didn't want to do the reset though because, yeah, there's no cutscene. Alright, so just take off like 20 seconds, whatever. So every split here is just gonna be way too fast, but I don't really have a better option. This level is so technical that I can't really explain like the fine details of like what to do, or like very minor like improvements of what to do in like a video like this. Like it just have to be like a real time like VZ thing. It's too complicated to explain in a video while playing. at the same time. It's way too complicated. I can only explain like short things like oh, three jalapenos per cycle, you're good. In most cases, try not to keep your belt at 10. You know, just simple things. See, like here, 4. I have 4 jalapenos. Don't use them. Don't use 4 of them. Only use 2. Let's see. I kind of fucked this up. Watch, I'll use 4. Wow. Never mind. Okay. That only worked because I had so little damage actually on Zomboss, but don't do that. It's just like you're asking to not get Busless. But the damage, you don't need 4 ice shoots ever. The damage threshold for Bungee Cycle, or like 20%, is actually, you know what, I'll explain that later. So right here, I'm gonna hold on this, and as he starts to come down, I'll place it like now. So if you know that Zomboss is about to come down, which is something that you're just gonna learn over time, you can do that. If you get like 4 flower pots, like let's see here, to basically use all those, then use that. If you like have like 3 flower pots, 3 jalapenos, save the flower pot right there. Flower pot's better than Kernel. If you have like 3 flower pots, 3 jalapenos, 3 ice cream, something like that, and then you get like a 4th flower pot where you get like a melon, cabbage, or kernel, and you know Zomboss is coming down within like 5 seconds, just hold onto it until he like, the like sound cue of him, like now. Like the sound cue of him, what's the word I'm looking for? Oops, what did I do? Fuck. The sound cue of him, what's the word? Like, finishing like going backwards. That sound cue. Finishes, then place it, so you start like the belt earlier, but not like too early. Also, this might not work, but let's see if I can bust this through here. Actually, I might be good. I'm just scared because I have like 3 flower pods, and yeah. Also, it's like Zomboss being slowed doesn't. Holy shit. Huh. Yeah, that's the worst RNG I've seen on Zomboss in a long time. Alright, let's just pretend I got that. I'm literally dead. I'm literally gonna die. I'm not even gonna play that. What was I explaining? I was explaining the flower, or like the belt thing. Did I finish explaining that? I don't remember. What was I fucking... This is why you don't record quote-unquote guides when you just woke up and haven't hit anything. Yeah, I have no idea what I was talking about. I'll go back to like that, I'll go back to holy shit, dude. The 20% thing. So, to know like the damage threshold for Bungee Cycle is right here, like on the, like where like the bar is for level progress, like when that like sprite like appears like right here, that's like the threshold. Okay, so I have 2 here going into the cycle. I'll use 1, and then if I don't get another jalapeno, then I'll actually ice shroom. So, alright, I'll ice shroom. I need more damage. Also, I fucked up. I wasn't paying attention. I'll ice shroom one more time. Alright, now you can go. I fucked up though. You don't want to lose flower pots. That's another thing. Try your absolute hardest to never use flower pots. Like, I go as far as sacrificing like kernel bolts during the bungee waves, even sometimes cabbage bolts. Like, keep your flower pots, like these flower pots, alive. Like, if you have like excess ones in the 4th column and they're getting like stolen by a bungee, who cares? Who gives a shit? Just let it get stolen. Perfect again to explain the thing. So I know he's about to come down. I'll place it now. And then go. And then it's as if, like, you were never on 10 things. Let's see here. I'll use the jalapeno and let him go. You can very easily do too much damage in this cycle, so you want to be careful. Very easily do too much damage without realizing it. Okay, I assume that should be good. Remember, this is right at the P. Let's look at that P. Right there. Alright, let's see here. Oh boy, we can put some fire pot. If I had something, I'll almost always use a 4th flower pot to go from 9 things on the belt to, like 8 to like not get to 10. It's almost always worth it. Okay, and like this is the one situation where like holding like for like practically the entire time, I actually agree with. There's just nothing good. Like you don't want to go down to remember to flower pots. You don't want to go down to 2 flower pots. You don't want to waste a jalapeno because they're a lot more valuable than melons. Or not melons, ice creams. But you also don't want to use an ice cream because like a 2 melon, 1. Oh my god. I nearly got rolled again, by the way. A 2 ice cream for a jalapeno is a bad like ratio. That's not a good ratio. A good ratio to always try to follow is either like 1 for 1, like 3, 3, 2, 2, or 1 more jalapeno than ice cream. So like 2, 3, maybe 3, 4, like there. Yeah, that's like a usually good like thing to follow. Let's see. There's so many small things to explain. Like it's just impossible. It's why I've never made a guide for Busless Sleep Cycle. It's just not fucking possible to make a guide for this shit. So I'm just doing this instead as a pseudo guide. Three jalapenos. You know you're good. Let's see. What else? Flower pot. So yeah. Don't like ever be like afraid to go down to like 3 flower pots versus 4. There's no, I mean there is a difference, but it's not like super big. Like you saw that one attempt, I had 3 flower pots the entire time, and I don't think I got. This is a little risky / safe. It's a weird thing to say. I had so much damage there that I could have easily gone over, but it's technically safer because usually you won't have that much damage, and it gets more damage. But I usually don't recommend doing that. I'd recommend doing ice cream and jalapeno. Let's see. Yeah, so like right here, just use it. Oh right, I remembered another thing I need to explain. Also, yeah, again, 4 ice creams. Never have 4 ice creams on your belt. Okay, so where to place your flower pot? If you're placing a flower pot, where do you place your flower pot? This is actually very important. I actually didn't do it correctly here, but that's because I was blocked by a guy. But you always want to you basically always want to place your flower pot in a row that has 3 like things here. You see here, I have, actually no, that's a bad way of explaining it. I have, see, look at that damage. I'll let it go. I have no open flower pots here. And you want an open flower pot. Hello. Okay, so I'm gonna use this here. You want an open flower pot in every lane for at least the first cycle, and kind of the second one too. In order to like jalapeno a like ice ball without consequences. Like having to dig up something consequences. You don't want 4 ice creams ever. Another thing that like I would explain, but like is like almost completely irrelevant to Busless Recycle is don't be afraid to like use jalapenos or ice creams during like while waiting. Like if you're in a bus cycle, don't be afraid to use your jalapenos and ice creams. like while waiting, because you're gonna have way too much time. You're gonna build up shit anyway, and if you don't, you're just gonna get yourself in a worse position than you would be anyway. Also, wow, this is a really good attempt. This is guaranteed, yeah. And there you go. Alright, we're 3 for 4 so far in Busless recycle. Oops. I'm watching football. Alright. So yeah, back to that like flower pot thing. You want an open flower pot in every lane for the first cycle, and if you can, the second cycle, it isn't important to have an open flower pot in every lane, but like you don't want to have it where you have like 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, or like 3, 3. That's it. Wait, hold on. Like you have 3 here, 1, 2, 3 type thing. Like 1, 1, 3. Like you don't want that. You want to like spread it out. And if you're ever in a situation where like it's an ice ball in a lane with like no open flower pots, just dig up like the most useless thing. So if there's a kernel bolt there, just dig up the kernel bolt. Trust me, kernel bolts are better used as sacrificial lambs than they are as actual firepower. Trust me. Oops. So right now you see like I'm forced to put 3 here because but yeah, I'm trying my hardest to keep 1 open flower pot in every lane. So if I get in a situation where I need to place a flower pot here, I'm placing it in row 4. 4 jalapenos. Alright. Interesting situation. Like this. Could have placed it row 2 also at that point. I'm gonna wait. And I'm gonna do the thing that I was talking about earlier. Okay, he should have come down by now. This is a really long cycle. Right about now. Okay, this is fuck. Oh, okay, yeah. Don't have your flower pots die. I say, well, everything dies. Jesus Christ. All right, well there you go. 1% flower pot. And see, like, there's a chance I theoretically wouldn't have had like an open flower pot here if I wasn't doing what I was doing. Okay, this is actually bad. This might be our second non-Busless recycle, because that isn't very good damage. It can work. I have 1% flower pot again. Like, it can certainly work, but not exactly great. I'm gonna dig this up. Cause I knew I was gonna have to do that. Alright. I placed that early for a second. Now let's see if I can try art and get this. Good RNG. Yeah, a lot of us would say like just getting good RNG in the 3rd cycle. I've gotten perfect RNG. Like this is perfect. Okay, not perfect now, but my RNG was so good that this isn't even close anymore. That's how dumb Busless recycle is sometimes. Like my RNG was so good that was like guaranteed by the time he injured his animation. Like sometimes that's just how it goes, and sometimes your RNG is so bad that it's just you can't do anything. All right, we're 4 for 5. I haven't even like explained like in the third cycle like when to like not use a jalapeno Aishun or like use like a jalapeno or like an Aishun solo. Like I haven't even explained that, but that's something that's so technical that it's like it's almost impossible. But I could like try. Okay, well, let's see here. So let's see. I'm trying to think how to explain this. I'm breaking my rules here. I was almost punished for it. Yeah, I go that far. I go that far to save a fire pot sometimes. I could regret this and just not get an ice shroom theoretically. And there you go. Place that there. See, so you basically never want to use a jalapeno by itself because that just speeds up Zomboss, but okay, so Zomboss being in his like slowed state, like the state where he was just frozen like this, but he's still moving. He doesn't actually slow down unless he's in his animation like here. So the best time to keep Zomboss in like the slow state like this is during his animation, but once he's out, I almost fucked that up. Once he's out of that animation, the only way to slow him down is to completely freeze him. So the best time to not use something to try to like stack up on like an extra jalapeno or two is during the animation, because you're not actually like, because it's actually like slowing. He's actually slowed down. Also, I fucked this up kind of, and not completely. I mean, 4 ice shrooms isn't horrible to have like in this situation. Like I always say, like never have 4 ice shrooms. Having 4 ice shrooms isn't the end of the world. Forgot to do this. Like, if he's about to come down during his 3rd cycle and you get a 4th ice shroom, you can use it. Or you can keep it, you don't have to use it. You can also use it, I guess. Let's see, it's just guaranteed. Let's see here. So, let's see, at this point, it's either you, completely freeze him, or he slowed or not, like, same, like, amount of time, like, starts going through his, like, starts, like his, like, timer to go up isn't slowed down if he's in the slowed state, is basically what I'm trying to say. But it does, like, he is slower if he's slowed during the animation. So, like, yeah. You never want to have Zomboss, like, unfrozen during his animation. You never want Zomboss to be unfrozen during his animation. That is like a recipe for disaster. Oh yeah, another thing, in the first cycle, you at most need 1 ice shroom, usually. Sometimes you might need 2. So in this situation, I'm gonna lose a flower pot if I don't do anything, or I guess now it's a kernel bolt, but I'm using this ice shroom because I don't need 3 ice shrooms in the first cycle. You don't even need 2. Like in this situation, I only need 1 because I have 3 jalapenos. So you use 2 and then you keep 1 for. Can the game please stop giving me 2 cycle RNG? It's getting really irritating. So I think like the time, like these times, I think you need to add like 10 seconds to them for like the no animation, or roughly 10 seconds to the final time. So like 346, 357, 352, 355 type time. I'll put this here. Yeah, 333. I'll just wait. I knew that wasn't gonna like line up well, but This is, like, just... Like, that's the best place. I usually only place, like, my melons in, like, row 1 on the sides here, or in, like, row, or column 4. Column 1, column 4. Use both of those, and I'll freeze. I'm not really paying attention right now. Let's see, that's good. I could have definitely used another ice shoot now. Should have waited on that. Okay, I wasn't punished, but that is a really annoying flower pot steal. Tempted to just do this, but I'll wait. Because, you know, I can just put this up here. Felt like that's a required flower pot spot. Also, like, don't die. Okay. Ooh, I don't like this situation. 4 jalapenos, 1 ice cream, that's not a very good spot to be in. Because now you're stuck like this. Okay. Alright, this might be our second on Busless 3. This isn't very great. Okay. So if I have jalapeno ice cream, and the third thing I get isn't one of those two, then I won't do jalapeno ice cream combo. But if it is, then I will do the combo. Yeah, this almost definitely won't. You know what? I'm just really gonna fear. I was no less than 5 frames away from not getting that. I'm serious. Well, 6 for 7. This is pretty good. A lot of these attempts, for most people, wouldn't be Busless 3 cycle. It's just kind of that thing, like, so many small technical things that just go into, like, increasingly odds of Busless 3 cycle by, like, 1 to 2%. And when you add so many of those small things to increase your odds just a little bit, your odds of getting Busless 3 cycle go from, like, 40% to 80%. It's ridiculous. Like, of course, it's not like it's guaranteed for me to get it every time I go for it. Not at all. I can still easily miss it. Like, all it takes is just bad third cycle RNG. That's all it takes. I used that there to not stall the belt. Like, I could easily just get, like, yeah, like, Busless 3 cycle, like, really does come down to the third cycle, but, like, the closer you are to 50% in the second cycle, then, like, the less RNG you need to carry you in the third cycle, type thing. Like, the more RNG you can get away with in the third cycle, basically. And just, like, small, like, playing, like, small, like, gameplay, like, maneuvers during the third cycle can, like, help. But again, like, those gameplay maneuvers are, like, so... Also, I fucked up. I'm not doing the correct thing right now. Okay. Dig you up as you're gonna avoid useless. I will ice cream because I don't have all jalapeno. Let's see here. Okay. I got a long stall there. Bro, game, I don't need Eternal Bolt right now. Okay, here. Sacrificial Lambs. Yeah, fuck him up. Might need to place a flower pot here. Yep. Place that there. I need 2 open anyway. Flower pot. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, that's why I waited. I basically always do like 1 ice cream and then 1 ice cream and jalapeno. What the fuck am I looking at? 1 ice cream and jalapeno to set the third cycle. Just to like start installing on Zomboss as early as possible. Alright, well this is number 2 for no Busless. So we're just gonna skip the split. I can't be bothered to play that out. I mean, like, just don't die and you get like one jalapeno and then you just get like a slow for a cycle. So like right there was a case of I just got really, really just not great RNG. I got basically all jalapenos and like one total ice cream during the third cycle. Like that's just not good. Like jalapenos are good, but too many jalapenos is bad. You want jalapenos, but you don't want too many jalapenos. Which is why sometimes, like there, if I knew I was gonna get that RNG beforehand, I probably would have used like 2 jalapenos ice cream on the first thing. I realized like I was getting all those jalapenos, so I realized when I did the second jalapeno ice cream, I should have probably done 2 jalapenos, but at the same time, it's really not necessary. Okay, I'm actually, honestly, I've been getting really lucky, honestly. You don't super often actually get, like 3 jalapenos for the first cycle. And I'm getting it, like, every time. This isn't great at all. I don't even know what to do, bro. Just come down, Zomboss. Thank you. That was early. Yeah. Well, that was also early. Sometimes, you'll get like an early thing from the belt. Like that, I should have gotten that later. Like it should have been a longer delay before I got something there. Yeah, sacrificial land. That should be good. Yeah, learning how much a jalapeno like does to Zomboss's health is another really good thing to learn. Full fire pot, and I'm at 9, so I did that. Three. This is the dilemma. All right, what? Calm down, Zomboss. Thanks. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of good RNG. I say it's like a 1% power pop. Don't place that. Oh, there we go. That was a slow less than 3 cycle. That was probably over 4 minutes. Let's see. Alright. I guess there's like one more thing I haven't really explained, but it's something that like also just like will almost never come up if you're Busless recycling, but it could if you get perfect RNG. If you kill a Zomboss during his animation, he won't like start his like death animation until he finishes like when when I'm saying animation, this guy is when I'm saying animation, I mean when he's like doing his like movement to place like a fireball or an ice ball. That's like when I say animation, that's what I mean. I never really explained that. But if you kill Zomboss during that animation, he won't start actually dying until after that completes. So if you know Zalmas is dead, do not ice shroom him. Install him. That could be funny and go for like a 2-cycle here. It's like the last attempt to just get RNG for 2-cycle, but this is a Busless 3-cycle local guide. I am just not gonna place anything. I know I said like to do like that thing with the fire plot, but I don't really need to do it in this situation. For the second cycle, I mean, also I fucked this up. I'm gonna do too much damage. Okay. Don't do too much damage. Oh wait, no. I should actually. Maybe jalapeno. No, jalapeno would have worked there. Or more I should. Alright, yeah, I should have done jalapeno instead of ice cream. That's my fault. Take that. Have fun with it. But yeah, that whole like try to like plant like your 10th plant while he's coming down, that's more of a 3rd cycle thing. You don't really need to do that in the 2nd cycle because you don't have to do like a very strict amount of damage. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna need to kill you, so dig that up and dig these up. Alright, let's attempt while I get it. Not great RNG so far. Don't do it again. You're gonna do it again, aren't you, again? Yep, you're doing it again. Yay. Oh my god, it's literally the same RNG. This is not like the exact same RNG, by the way. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's unfortunate. And now we just split. Oh, that's kind of like a Busless 3-cycle times 10/guide. Let's see, we went 7 for 10 there. Only missed 3. So that's 70% consistency with what I was doing. And every single attempt that didn't get it, missed it by like less than 5%, which is like 1 jalapeno. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's there. I'd have to like be in a VC to explain more though.